it. I wanted to start with the alley-oop to Obi, starting at the defensive end. What were you seeing there to make the steal, and then what's going through your mind as you make that play?
I thought I made a good read on the bounce pass from James. Kind of came out of my position to make the play, and then when you get a fast break like that, it's rare, but you try to take advantage and try to do something cool, something fun. And I just got yelled at from Rick for trying to make a highlight play. So I was like, might as well try it again. And I was trying to have fun on the break. And we played with a guy like Obi. You just want to give him a chance to do something cool. I could have given him probably a better pass. We got something better planned one day, but it's cool for now.
This was the previous highlight play, the alley-oop you missed to Obi. Did you feel like you had to redeem yourself after that one?
Yeah, he got on me in the timeout, so I had to fix it.
It seemed like you were, kind of aggressive getting downhill from the beginning, even though you only scored the 3 points in the first half. It seemed like you had a lot of kind of downhill momentum. And just what do you think got you going that way to start with, and just what did you like about your aggression, the way that you attacked things today?
Yeah, Miles has just been setting really good screens for me lately. It's been obviously a great thing to have him back. And then I'm just trying to do the best job to get 2 feet in the paint. I know we always talk about, me being aggressive, how I can be better. I've talked to you guys about this before, where, aggression isn't just shots, it's paint touches, getting 2 feet in the paint. And I think I'm, doing a better job of that than I have, really all year. So just trying to keep getting downhill and make plays for others.
You've talked before about seeing on film and saying there's like you'll see that you passed up layups or floaters and stuff like that. Are you seeing fewer of those? I mean, in recent games, do you feel like you're finding yourself doing that less? And a lot of times when you pass out, it's because you've got 2 bodies on you or something like that. That it was a clear right move.
Yeah, not really. I'm still seeing a lot. It's hard though, because like working with Drew, he always errs on shooting the ball. So when we watch film, even if I make a good pass, he's like, just shoot it, and so we're always trying to, like, I err on the pass more, he errs on the shot more, so we try to find the balance between the two. But yeah, definitely seeing shots inside the paint that I'm passing up, and that, our coaching staff, guys on the team getting on me to shoot the ball more. So I gotta be better there, but just keep trying to put good film on and getting downhill and getting us good shots.
How good did it feel to have that kind of groove that you hit in the third, especially when you hit 3 in a row?
Yeah, it felt good to see some shots go in. Just trying to be aggressive, take what the defense gives me, and just be who I am. And I thought finally got some. I feel like I've been shooting it well, for honestly from 3 most of the year. I'm not shooting enough, so it feels good to see them go in and just keep shooting.
He also got 19 out of Aaron tonight. He hit a couple threes, also was able to get downhill, had that big offensive rebound where he kind of took it to himself there. Just how much closer do you feel like you are to seeing Aaron, the Aaron you're used to?
Yeah, obviously it takes a little bit when you're hurt that long, and with the injury you had, trusting your body, and it obviously is an adjusting period, and like struggling to shoot the ball when he came back, but nobody worries because he worked so hard, and it's always law of averages. We know what he brings to the table defensively. We've missed his crashing. He's had a lot of big offensive rebounds, it feels like, the last couple games. And he's just getting back to the flow of being himself. So never any concerns there. And he's always just been the steady guy for us. We always know we could count on AA. So getting him back has been really big for us, and excited to have him back in line.
What do you feel like you guys did well to kind of maximize some of your advantages? Obviously, you find out sometime before the game that they're not going to have Kawhi and they're not going to have Norm Powell. You seem like you guys obviously took advantage of your depth early. I think it was 21-3 bench scoring at half. You guys went on the glass. What do you feel like you guys did to kind of take advantage of the advantage you were going to have because of who they were missing?
It wasn't even so much about those guys not playing. Obviously, those are 2 really big pieces for them and great players. But we feel like the last time we played them, we really changed the game and we played faster. We picked up full court, got up and down, and we were playing a lot of guys and really, pushing the pace. So the emphasis coming into today was to really get out and go. I thought we did a great job of that, scoring in transition. And then when our second group came in, especially in that first half, TJ really got it going and kept our flow going. So I thought we did a good job executing what we talked about before the game, and leads to good things for us.
Hey, bro.
What's up, Ty? So, I apologize if you've gotten this question a lot over this season, but I mean, y'all are good. Y'all have overcome a lot. Y'all went to the conference finals last year. How can this team differentiate itself and like, how are you guys preparing yourselves to be not just a playoff team, but a team that can build off of what y'all had last year?
Yeah, I think for us as a group, we're just trying to take this like one game at a time. Understand the success we had in the playoffs last year, and you know, when you're a young team and you get that success in the playoffs, for me, that's my first time ever. You know, I can't wait to play in it again. You know, and I look forward to that high level of basketball and all the things that come with playoffs. And you know, when you think so far ahead about what the matchups could look like, and for the 3 seed, then we could play this team the first round, this team the second round. I feel like that's where you kind of get lost in the shuffle. You really just got to take care of what's in front of you. And I think that early in the year, you know, we might have been thinking so far ahead or just not having success. And I think we've done a really good job of just, you know, being locked into the day-to-day and being locked into what's in front of us. You know, we've been doing a much better job of taking practice more seriously. You know, we've really been having hard practices lately. And then just take care of the teams that are in front of us. So understanding that it's a process, that it's a long year. You know, you've got 82 games. I mean, we still got, was it like 27 more games left against some really good teams. So we're not as much worried about, you know, the playoffs. And, you know, we watch NBA games, we see the standings, we know, you know, how far we are, you know, to be the 4 seed, how far away we can be from the 3 seed, all those things. But we're just trying to win, you know, win the day, every day. And I feel like that was a big part of our success in January. You know, why we had such a good January was we weren't thinking about what, you know, the season could be moving forward, or if we, you know, split these, what it's going to look like, just how can we get better every day. And that allowed us to go on a little bit of a run in January. We're just trying to maintain that, you know, for the rest of the year. And then when the playoffs get here, obviously it's a really exciting time in our league, and we're excited to you know, to compete in those games. But, you know, for now, just take it a day at a time, you know, because you don't want to peak too early. You want to be peaking right in April and playing your best basketball, you know, in May and hopefully into June.
And then just to follow up, drilling a little bit deeper, y'all played 10 guys for the most part, and there's one guy that wasn't with y'all in that playoff run. And I mean, you got TV, but like, Benedict was on the team. He was hurt. He didn't get to play in the playoffs. He hasn't played a playoff game yet. He's been a huge part of your team in both first and second units. What can he add to y'all that y'all didn't quite have last spring?
Yeah, well, I think it's no secret for people to know that he's our X factor. You know what he can do offensively. You know, he can score against anybody. He has the utmost confidence in himself, and we have confidence in him as well. You know, so I think getting him in the playoffs is going to be huge for us. You know, there's times in playoff games where the game can kind of, you know, slow down, and you know, I might not have it, P might not have it, shots aren't falling. We know Ben can really get going offensively and make shots for us. So, you know, I think last year there was a lot of talk around, you know, the health of the teams we were playing and how we were healthy, but I think, you know, to leave out the fact that Ben Mathurin wasn't out there is a big omission. So I'm excited to get him back, and you know, I'm excited to have him in the playoffs because I know that he's chomping at the bit, you know, to be in those games. And you see, honestly, during the year, all the teams that we play in the playoffs, you know, he's been ready to go because I think he thinks about how he could impact those series to help us, you know, win or be better or whatever the case may be. So look forward to having him in the playoffs this year. And, you know, I'm just excited to be healthy, you know, for right now. Hopefully we can maintain that. But I think everybody in the league would tell you, as a group, you just want to be as healthy as you can. You'd rather have, you know, be too deep, you know, where you got to cut guys out the lineup than, you know, be hurt and have to kind of throw guys out there and play guys long minutes. So look forward to having him, you know, this year, and he's been really big for us, you know, so far this year, and look forward to having him, you know, move forward.
Thank you, guys. Thanks.
Appreciate it.